the United States Championship, which you once held. An absolute disgrace to the
Hello, 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 hello. Hey. Hello, y'all. Hello. I know my hair's wet, so I just took a shower. Ain't wrong with that.
The reason they were in there fighting these matches for? Come on, man, stop that. Oh, now Sheamus on a low down rail. So you're saying they didn't make sacrifices for Lashley? They should be focused on maintaining their tag team championship tomorrow. Have this conversation. Riddle caught out of the air now looking for a sleeper. MVP didn't answer the question. Right now, you'd be worried about Sheamus in this stomach. Oh, Sheamus could be tapping out any minute now. Great transition there by Riddle. Let's walk the Celtic Warrior down the canvas. Sheamus being the classic brawler, Riddle being the graphic.
I know I'm late. I'm like 15 or 20 minutes late, but that's because I was taking a shower, obviously, and doing some chores. Starting off with Matt Riddle versus Sheamus, because last week Riddle was trying to talk to Sheamus nicely, and Matt Riddle handed Sheamus a scooter that he was riding on. And he was like, "Oh, that's a cool scooter," and hit Matt Riddle with it. And then now they're having a match after last week. I'm not gonna say this trash storyline right now. I feel like it can go good, especially for WrestleMania this year. This can lead up to WrestleMania. Now, is it the best choice for Sheamus to do, like, a United States Champion match, knowing that he should be in the main event of, like, world title? People want that. People want to push for him. But I think he's getting that small push to where when he wins that title again, I think it's the second time winning. But then, like, build up to where he will win the WWE champion. That's what they do from now. They have them winning the small titles before the big titles, which makes a lot of sense. Unless you want to win all small titles for your career. I think that's cool either way. I know The Miz, he's a two-time world champion, WWE champion. He won 2010, and then he won again in 2021. Now, for the Intercontinental Champion, he is I think, 8-time Intercontinental Champion, which is I think one of a record close to Chris Jericho. His record is 9 or 10. They won't pass that record, although Chris Jericho is no longer part of the WWE, so, like, I don't know why they're not going to let him pass that record. They should let him, though, because the new Mortal Kombat movie is going to be insane. Then again, it's always trash. So, yeah. The reason why the thumbnail looks like that is because that's probably what's going to happen tonight. And I think someone said that is a fake Fiend. So it looks like that wasn't really the return of the Fiend or Bray Wyatt. It's just the Fiend. It's just the Fiend for some reason. I have no idea why they'll make it fake. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I sneezed. Don't got corona though. Don't want the connection to be stupid again. There we go. Raw. I never do Raw streams because I mean I will probably do it once in a while on this channel, but Raw is a 3-hour show and sitting here for 3 hours of streaming like this is not really the best, especially how boring Raw can be. I'm like literally on my phone because this match. I mean I care about this match, but I don't know. Not super interesting, but at least they start off with a match. I think that's what they did. I think they probably have started off with like a little promo, and then they had a match. I'm gonna go on Discord and ask the community of the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast, which is Discord will be in the link down in the description. Oh. Supposed to be really warm tomorrow, although it's very cold today, thanks to the tornado that happened. Well, other things. I mean, I'm kind of glad we got some effects so they won't be alone. It wasn't effects to where we got tornado. It was just like effects to like a bunch of wind. It wasn't as tough, but it was breezy cold. It was really cold. Really cool weather today. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that was a painful submission move. He caught a break. Okay. I still got Sheamus to win this. That was an awesome move. Yeah, he kicked out of that I think back break on the apron. And MVP is surprised he did that. No, yeah, he picked him up behind him and dropped him from a side like that. Dang. It's not a bad match. It's actually starting off a good match. I thought this match would be short because, well, no one really cared about this match, but I guess it's Sheamus. They want to make him strong. And Matt Riddle's also pretty strong. He's also the United States champion. Oh, no. I have to roll up. Oh. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Yep. Sheamus won. Those knee hits in wrestling are pretty vicious. I know, like, it barely touch him, but still, and like if you look at it, it looks painful. Jeez, they had a good angle for it too. That's how it got close to being real. And Matt Riddle technically lost, but he's not the new United States champion. But I bet you, he almost botched. He was on their apron doing this, rah, and almost stripped. Dang. And Matt Riddle's not happy that he lost. He seemed to blame him. This is like weeks ago. They do a good job with this the selling of injuries because I can always tell that's not really a real injury. Yeah. He's just doing that so he won't have to face what's his name, Braun Strowman. You seen to blame him? Braun Strowman's pretty huge dude. Yeah, he was fine all along. I already knew that. Right? Stupid though. It's a new backstage announcer or interviewer. I never seen this. So basically, Sheamus and Elias and Riker, I think is his name. Apparently, he is still part of WWE, although there was talk about him being fired. I'm glad that's not true. He actually can be a good champion one day, but they're not using him. I saw that Steve Austin video. It was awesome. Yeah, I saw your comment, but YouTube didn't seem to like it, so they didn't let your comment go through. I tried to heart your comment, but it didn't let me. Sorry, dude. I tried. YouTube won't allow it. YouTube be like that nowadays. Not my nose. Yeah, it's a lot of noise from the computer. I don't want that. No. Well, I'll start off with a good match, Mohit. They start off with Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. It was actually a good match. And Matt Riddle's not happy that he lost. So I think they might have another match tonight or at WrestleMania. I don't know. It seems like a WrestleMania match to me. I mean, they do need to fill in the time for some of the matches for WrestleMania because the looks of the card look great. But you know what's missing the most? They're missing so many other women's matches. Come on, WWE. I don't know. Maybe I said the cuss word, but I censored the two letters. Mostly, it shouldn't be not letting you heart my comment because I say cuss or something else in comments. I don't mind if you do, but YouTube definitely does, and YouTube can be pain in the butt. But that's how it rolls. Can't really do nothing. YouTube's YouTube. You gotta follow the rules. Yeah, they suck, but they have 3 women's matches. 3. And about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 or 9 different men matches and 3 women matches. The third one is just the women's tag team. I mean, YouTube ain't a school website, lol. Yeah, true. AJ Styles with almost Drew McIntyre backstage. And she said they got bigger plans for WrestleMania, but they're going for the Raw Tag Team titles. How's that big? That sounds like a kickoff thing. They're gonna embarrass the New Day. Didn't AJ Styles already embarrass himself when he lost against The Undertaker? Big tough guy almost. Oh yeah, Drew McIntyre's got a match tonight to see who can take down Drew McIntyre, because it was what's his name, Bobby Lashley's challenge. Whoever can take him down will get an opportunity to face Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. And you know who the people were that was shown on there? Ricochet, Tozawa, Lucha House Party, or whatever their names are, and some other people that don't even that doesn't never get pushes. So if WrestleMania is streaming on Peacock, do we still get a watch WrestleMania on the WWE Network? No, it said exclusively on the WWE Network. Exclusively on Peacock. It'll say on the advertisement on when they show the WrestleMania stuff. Literally, it's exclusive to Peacock, and they have a 5-year deal with them for this, which absolutely sucks. So glad it wastes $20-something just to watch WrestleMania on the network. It's not going to be there. So glad I didn't. Well, looks like I have to buy a DDV then. Yeah. I'll never really buy those, but that sounds like a good idea. Social studies. D minus. Math. D minus. English. G. And then D plus in gym. Where did plus come from? I can't even figure out that one either. But you know what? Maybe it would make a lot. Perhaps a letter grade is not exactly what we should be focusing. Apparently, they're showing Braun Strowman's grades. Like, that actually matters in the WWE. What are they doing? I don't like this part of the storyline, but it doesn't mean nothing. I guess because he's stupid. You know what's funny? One, that's mean. Two, it has Shane McMahon's name on it. You can tell this is actually fake. Still. But what makes it worse is that WrestleMania DDV won't come out for a few months. Yeah, true. Two plus two. Oh my gosh. He just made him like literally the stupidest thing. He said it was 2 plus 2. Braun says 5. That's clearly wrong. They have a shirt that has the WWF symbol from the Attitude Era. They've never shown that in a very long time. Like if you go to WWE Network now, they blurred out the old turnbuckles that had the WWF on it. Literally, they took it off. Like, I mean, it's still there, but it's blocked off. You can't see it. Peacock also did something with the WWE Network. They got rid of well, it's a good thing they did, but got rid of nudity. and blood. I think like a little bit of like things that like that were like too much in the WWE. That's what it was. Braun's out. Braun is out, and he's fitting to probably go choo choo just like last week. He's not fighting you. You realize that, right? Braun, don't go in there. You know Shane Man's gonna use his feet, go really fast, go meow. Actually, they don't censor the old name of the on the WWE Network, but censor on the DVDs. That's not what I saw. I literally watched one of like the older stuff and they blurred it out. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. But the DVDs, I'm pretty sure they do. I swear it. I swear. Like I watched some of the stuff and they blurred it out. Like didn't they have an Attitude Era match on the WWE hold on, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to do something real quick. By the way, WWE hit 75 million subscribers. How? I bet you they bought theirs. That's a little mean. They probably don't do that. Still, how in the world did they get there? But they are a big global channel, so like and a show, so like it makes sense. They might have about some of their subscribers though. Why is Sami Zayn looking like what's that guy's name from Fast and the Furious? He was that guy that made a deal with Dom and the Rocks on Dom and them so they won't get arrested. Forgot his name. He was a good character on there. Okay. I don't know, man, but I really have a big feeling that they are going to show these years this year's WrestleMania sometime soon in network. Yeah, that's probably another thing they're probably going to do. If not, then you can tell it's over for the network. Okay, so one of the matches don't cover the. So okay, I think YouTube. I swear, like I seen it blocked, unless that was like a YouTube video that I got mixed up with. But yet again, I could be wrong. Because I keep seeing exclusively on Peacock and the WWE Network. Okay, so WrestleMania, the only place to stream They keep on promoting it though too, which gets really annoying. Oh my god, Braun versus Riker. Interesting. Not really. You know what's sad about this though for the UK? They don't have that. They don't have Peacock. It wasn't for them. So they have Fight. They have a thing called Fight where they can watch pay-per-views from there. I think Fight's also over here too, if I'm not mistaken. Not gonna lie, this match is a doo-doo match. I might just get up for a second so I can. What's up, Apex Alex? Raw's pretty bored at the moment. I'm just kidding. The first match was good, but then they got Riker versus Braun, which is kind of stupid. But I'm guessing I understand why, because they're not trying to do the Braun versus Shane McMahon match yet, which is fine. Yeah, they said only streaming, which means it ain't gonna go live on WWE Network. But I could be wrong. It could be just Peacock. Yeah, maybe it's on your different type of end, or maybe WWE botched it on your, like, you know how WWE likes to botch promotions when they're promoting their stuff, and they accidentally, like, let's say that they were just showing the Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley match first on screen, but then the next match it shows the same thing, knowing that's supposed to be something different. Like, if you know what I mean, like. And Braun obviously won the match. And now they're attacking Braun. So I guess he's stupid. You know what that reminds me of? Obviously right back. He does this stupid. Ridiculous. Oh wow, he used superpowers. Yeah, really. How can you forget 2 weeks ago? Oh, Shane did tell him he could pick any match. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't tell me. Oh. Oh gosh, dang it. He could easily run. Okay. Okay. So mostly I mean that they might show WrestleMania on both, but not on the while WrestleMania is currently streaming. Like I said, I could be wrong yet. So I thought he was gonna say Braun versus Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell, but no, he says Steel Cage. I mean, I want to see Hell in a Cell match, but what Braun just said was this: There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Well, there's nowhere to hide, but there is somewhere to run, and that's up the freaking cage. So yeah, you're running away, and Hell in a Cell is a cage where you cannot run anywhere but inside that place, inside that cage. Oh yeah, the Bad Bunny versus the Miz is gonna be great, and Metalhead. I don't know if you know this yet, but apparently Logan Paul is part of the WWE now on Friday Night SmackDown. So next week on the red carpet, they're going to have Logan Paul into it. Anyways, ready for some 2K19? Yeah. Yeah, Logan Paul is part of the WWE. He's been wanting to do it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. He actually been wanting to do something with the WWE for a long time. On his one of his podcasts called Impulsive, he actually did a interview and a podcast with the Miz. I think it was like 5 to 4 months ago. He's been wanting to do something with the WWE for a long time, and he's actually doing something this time. They don't know what he has rolled for him, but I'm hoping. I know he's gonna be involved in the match, but there's no telling what he's gonna be part of. A referee, a wrestler. I don't know about a wrestler. I mean, that'd be kind of boring. Well, no, not really. I'm just being too mean to Logan Paul for. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be mean to Logan Paul at all. I think he's pretty cool. But again, I never thought of him as a wrestler. That's a little bit sad. First match: Chuck Jackson versus Kalisto. Sorry, man, but I going for Jackson tonight. I Kalisto. Apparently, the world needs Khan. So the world doesn't need Godzilla. That the dirt sheet. Hey, the dirt sheet. Does that mean we're getting John Morrison versus Damian Priest? Did I ever tell you that Jericho won the main event? Yeah, he told me. I think it was one of the matches. I think he was in that match last time, like 2 streams ago. I think he told me.
Tonight, Johnny Trick Trick and MCMIZ proudly presents you the world premiere of our latest hit single, Hey Hey Ha Ha. The hottest beat to drop since Despacito. Oh, more money, more problems. Is that the video music awards I know right now? Hey, John, do you know who was nominated for the VMA last year? Bad Bunny. Correct. Do you know he VMA last year? Bad Bunny. Correct. He did win a Grammy though. That's not how this works. It works like this. Hey, John. Yeah. Do you know who's going to lose to me at WrestleMania? Bad Bunny. Correct. And speaking of Bad Bunny, I would like to address what happened last week. See, I thought I made it absolutely clear to Bad Bunny that he doesn't belong here when I smacked him in the back with a guitar.
Hey, you told me that before.
Solidified my stance when I challenged him to a match at WrestleMania, and then he accepted. And then he had the cojones to use my own weapon against me. He beat me in the back with the guitar. Now I understand the concept of tit for tat, eye for eye, but I was simply trying to teach Bad Bunny a lesson while he was attempting to injure me with his response. Those are some bold cotton balls. Bad Bunny was out of line. This is far from over. I promise to pay back Bad Bunny at WrestleMania for every ounce of ridicule, every shred of disrespect, and every splinter of wood that is in my back. Didn't we also call you? Yes, John, we know. We get it. Thank you, but I'd like to focus on the positives. Firstly, that I'm the only two-time Grand Slam champion in the history of this company. Secondly, there will still be the backbone of this company after Bad Bunny's 15 minutes of fame are over, and most importantly, that we made an absolute awesome music video.
Miz and Morrison made another awesome music video. Just like last year. Okay, maybe I looked this up. How many views did each song get? Okay, so the first one they made got 1 million views. The other one has gotten 454,000 views. Jackson was going for a hurricane off the rope, but Kalisto reversed it into a powerbomb. Nice. They have a song now. 3, 2, 1. Hey, hey, hop, hop. This is what it's called. Cringe has started in the WWE. Big Show just came out and distracted Jackson and Kalisto won by a roll up tier. That's the Kalisto I like right there. Little sneaky win right there. Didn't you complain about Tyson cheating? Did I? I don't know. I don't remember that. I'm sure you did. I might have. I don't remember. I don't remember stuff like that easily. This whole thing is just. It's going on for too long, and it's pretty boring. I remember when I told you Tyson won by roll up, and you said he's the ET. I don't think you actually said it, but in the way you did, yeah, a little bit of back and forth. Okay, it's finally over. Gosh. Oh man, cringe. Bad Bunny is coming out. This dude on a Discord said, I'm googling how can I cut the power to the Thunder Dome because how cringe and stupid it was. I'm googling how to shut down the power. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I think it's good for you that Kalisto cheated, but that's still my favorite guys. Oh yeah. Oh my. What did you just say? What? Yeah. What you say? He didn't say that because So Bad Bunny spoke Spanish, and I know what the B word is in Spanish, and he did not say that. Ah. You know what he said? Yeah, Bad Bunny's like, Bad Bunny said, "I'm gonna make you my bleep." Basically, the B word. But he didn't say that. I know what the B word is in Spanish. We clearly know he didn't say that. I'm gonna BRB. I mean, the whole song was good, but the whole song was trash. This segment kind of was good, but that's the only good part.
Bad Bunny once again humiliating the Miz tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Randy Orton. That's what the thumbnail was for.
Some of the greatest talent that this industry has ever offered. Legends like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, legends like Shawn Michaels.
So I want to show you a video. Show you a video from here. Give me a second. Hold on. What I'm doing here? I'm actually gonna do it here. Okay. Here's what I did. Alright? Ready? That's me from earlier. What I did. Oh wait, you're what? Oh my god, I'm stupid. You already seen it. You already seen it. Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't be impressed with Kalisto winning with Raw. Yeah, me either. Faceless Kalisto. You already seen this video, but this is perfect though too. I did a good job on this. I did such a good job on that. And I hope you read the comment before the current one because it's the truth. Hey, Kalisto wasn't impressive. That was a revenge of what you thought of Tyson. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. That was perfect. I love that video. I gotta put it on Facebook too. Yes, I got Facebook. I should be on this app. This app is crazy. Anyways, Kalisto and Chuck will have a rematch at Payback. All right. He's still gonna. Chuck's still gonna lose. Payback or not payback. Yeah, Facebook too. Nice. Yeah, other stuff too. I got well, I'm about to delete Twitter soon. There's a reason. But I also have Instagram, TikTok, And yeah, got Twitter, but I'm not gonna be there long. There's a reason. But whatever you say, Kalista got help tonight too. Though, yeah. Yeah.
At WrestleMania for that Universal Championship, the three of you will compete in a triple threat match. This Friday, a stunning decision left the WrestleMania main event in turmoil. Tension exploding. Plus, I am having a red carpet premiere to my documentary trailer. Just honored global YouTube sensation Logan Paul. And the new season finally revealed. Friday Night SmackDown.
Logan Paul on SmackDown this Friday. The match is kind of interested. Next match, Finley versus Mordecai. Heel versus heel. Nice. Finley's gonna win. I got Finley. I got Finley.
There's a 5-star pizza for everyone in your family to love. In smart delivery, it's DiGiorno. Find your rhythm, your happy place. Find your breaking point. Then break it. Every emergency gives you a potent blend of nutrients, so you can emerge your best with emergency. The chicken or the egg? The question isn't which came first. It's eggs with peanut butter. Duh. Not everybody wants the same thing. That's why I go with Liberty Mutual. You customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. Because I do things a bit different. What, Eddie man? What, Eddie man? Only pay for what you need. Liberty. If Billy Garcia didn't have the fighting spirit to drive his ambition, he never would have left home for LA if only his car had stayed there. If he listened to those who rejected him, he never would have sold that car to pay for his dream. And if he lacked the will to repeat his craft, he never would have made a name for himself, finding out some of the biggest names in pro sports. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes it lion.
Jimmy Hall, yeah, is getting close to 700 subscribers. Insane. Well, if Finley wins the same way, please, I'm thinking you curse my game with the prediction. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, guess what I got today? Well, I got 3 of them actually. I'll do that one last. So first and foremost, okay, that's one. Okay. This is 2. I am Mr. Potato Man. TV didn't want to work for a second. I don't know why. And then number 3, probably my only pair of glasses.
Before the break here on Monday Night Raw, The Miz approaching Bad Bunny. Wow! Bunny blocked The Miz. Bad Bunny showing no fear, no intimidation, exuding confidence with a right-handed WrestleMania preview for The Miz. Bad Bunny and The Miz will meet at night one of WrestleMania. And a reminder, limited combo and single tickets are available, but will not last long. Do not miss your opportunity to be live and in person at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for WrestleMania. Also at night one of WrestleMania, the mighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley will win this title against Drew McIntyre. We know that Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander are far from ringside because of their failure last week in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Lashley, with the exception of that is what he played in 1-on-1 match. Benjamin Lashley, Bobby Lashley, Louis Castle.
He's on actually. I haven't worn this in a while. Extreme. I had to wash it because it stunk. Looking like Yo Boy Pizza. You don't know YouTuber's Matt. He's a football Matt, a YouTuber. I highly recommend watching him though. He looks his channel is really good. I don't know if you're a football fan, but he's a football YouTuber. I'm John Cena now. It is what it is. Literally just said it is what it is. It is what it is.
Any superstar takes out Drew McIntyre on the road to WrestleMania, then that person will receive a WWE title opportunity at WrestleMania against Lashley. And let's be honest, look at the arrogance of Shelton Benjamin. To think that he had anything to do with Lashley winning the championship? Come on, man. I have a lot of respect for Shelton Benjamin. Oh, gosh, that's on my shoulder. Are you truly disliking any assistance that Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander have provided to Bobby Lashley and have provided to the Hurt Business? Well, watch this and let's say, that contact Benjamin's in trouble. And now Lashley measuring his target. Oh, and Benjamin on the wrong end of the Almighty. That was his choice. Alexander trying to back up his taxing partner Benjamin. Doesn't want any of Lashley. Funny, because just a little while ago he was talking about how he wants to beat Lashley next week. My, I could do those things. Oh, what's that down there? Still like the game. Now 4. Try to get to the head of Bobby Lashley. You see that happening for every week. Now 5. And bringing back Lashley's attention. Lashley back in the ring before the count of 10. Later by Benjamin, cutting pending Almighty WWE Champion, and he kicked out.
But Marco just gave Finley a brainbuster on the floor. Oh, see that those are the moves that are brutal. Not saying it's a cheat code or anything, but dang, brainbuster. Didn't those get banned from the WWE? If I'm not mistaken, or they still do it? The Almighty Bobby Lashley versus Shelton Benjamin. Wait a minute. So we've already tried, but now Finlay just came back with a finisher, but Mordecai kicks out one. He's getting ridiculously close winning. Where is? Give me a second. Okay. But Finley just came back. What did you say? What did I say? I don't know. I thought you said something. No. Game night on Raw.
Tonight, we're gonna fight. That's what's gonna happen. That's it. Also, you're scared. He's scared. And then I will be you, Xavier, tonight. And Omos and myself will beat you at Wrestle. No, that's gonna happen. What is gonna happen is game night.
I thought you said something about Mordecai kicking out. If I did, I don't remember. NXT Battle Royale this week. Also, NXT Takeover is also streamed only on Peacock. They're playing that same thing again, Metalhead. They're playing the Rock the Rock show when they didn't have it going on. I forgot what it's called, but they're playing this again.
Millions are saying yes to Allegra, the #1 allergist-recommended non-drowsy brand. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and unlike Zyrtec, it's non-drowsy. Say yes to Allegra, and for congestion relief, find Allegra G behind the pharmacy counter.
Thank you. You're the minutes. You're the most trusted WWE of all time.
If you vape, you could be inhaling toxic metals into your lungs.
To show how scary that is, we made better monsters.
I'm thinking that part isn't as cool to the company anymore. They're planning on selling the WWE Network to another company. What was rumored to happen is the WWE Network was supposed to go to Disney. That didn't happen, thankfully. and I think ESPN was also talked about for them going selling their company to another their stuff their WWE network to another app. So it's even between ESPN or Fox Sports. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna control WWE network, but I'd rather WWE give it to Sony because Sony can do a good job of it. Again, that's just a suggestion, but think about Sony and WWE. That'll work perfectly. I believe Sony owns majority of the wrestling movies anyway. It's like we're the Ring 5 and Playing with Fire and all that stuff. Finley just picked up Mordecai by the head and slammed him. Looks like Finley's beating him senseless. Hello. Yeah, I'm glad I made that video earlier on my vlogging channel. But Mordecai comes back up and wins with the finisher. God dang it! All right, at least Kalisto won the last match. Dude, don't mess with Mordecai. All right, I won't. He stinks. What? I'm kidding. Be right back. All right. This is a stupid segment.
That means that you didn't get it. You didn't get it. Oh, man. But that brings us on to round two. Round two. That's where we're going to pick another name out of the hat for the poll, okay? And we're going to take these beautiful markers over here. And one of us is going to draw an answer on this piece of paper. And the other part of the responsibility is to guess what that answer is. And we will go first. Okay? Calm down. Right? Okay? 15 seconds on the clock. And go! Rocket Raccoon, Rocketeer, Rocket Ship,
This is boring. What the heck? Main event: Tyson Atwood versus AJ Styles. My goodness. You know what? I got Tyson Atwood. I swear, if I jinx it and lose that one, I'm gonna be man. That's why I want to crush.
Do you see what we have here now, boys? That would be a clean Enough of the games. Not in this game. To attack the champions, all we have to do is win the match at WrestleMania. And then that should be both what I am capable of. Yeah, that's right.
I feel dizzy. Gonna sit down real quick. All right, man. Yeah, being dizzy is not the best feeling ever. Jeez. That's so bad. Glad that's over. That's a nightmare. Sometimes WWE needs to realize what's needed and what's not needed. 3 hours of Raw, not needed. Segments that don't make any sense, or gaming segments, game night segments, not needed. Music video from our superstars, not needed. treating other talent like Ricochet and them, other wrestlers from NXT, not being pushed, they're being treated like crap because somebody doesn't like them, not needed. It's really just childish and selfish of Vince McMahon. He literally won't push Aleister Black, Humberto Carrillo, uh, Buddy Murphy, bunch of like someone everyone's favorites will not get pushed because Vince said so. How are you supposed to get any new talent if they're gonna call out new talent? They might as well gonna push them or at least do something with them with the title. Like the heck, you can't just call someone up the main roster and then not push him. That's why the majority of the NXT people that are there now are not wanting to go to the main roster right now. Like Johnny Tommaso Ciampa said he doesn't want to join the main roster because of that reason. He wants to stay on NXT because he knows that he'll have better matches there. Same for a lot of other superstars. Majority of them, after their contract expires in NXT and WWE itself, they don't go to the main roster and resign. They leave and go to another company, which is really, really just sad. I'm back. I think rushed back into the room. I think that caused that weird feeling. Yeah. I never understood why Vince never likes certain superstars. Although he's the one that called him up to the main roster. He was the one that called up Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler is a very cool wrestler. But got called up for basically nothing. And she's been doing something with the tag team title belts with the women's division. But she's more like a solo main eventer. And they wouldn't push her. They won't give her a title. Like, that's just selfish. I get Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and Bayley and Sasha, Natalya, you name them. I get that they're popular because they've been there a lot longer. But others deserve a shot too. I see no reason at all for them not to push someone like Nikki Cross, Lana, Kairi Sane, which Kairi Sane actually her contract expired, so who else from the women's division? Like Natalya, Tamina. Tamina kind of, I mean, that's not really an excuse. She does sometimes botch. She did botch a few times in her career, but that doesn't really mean nothing. Everyone botches. Even like when you try to talk, when you try to say it's like say a sentence in a conversation, people mess up sometimes. It happens. So it doesn't really matter to me if someone botches. It's not gonna hurt anything from a promo. But if shoot, I forgot. I lost myself. Well, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say about that. Who else can I name that has not become a main event champion? Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke. Knew I was forgetting some people. Peyton Royce, Billy Kay. So many others. And refuse to push them because they're not your favorite. That's favoritism. I'm not doing a Raw review after the show's over. After the show's over, I'm doing the stream. Fortunately, we got 1 hour, one more hour to go. Ends at 11. I might just end it early, honestly. Raw is very boring when it's 3 hours. Especially when they put pointless segments into the show. I'm just gonna say that the song that Miz and Morrison made that was put on the show today or tonight for Raw was pointless and it made Raw very boring. Very, very, very sad. Styles wins with a kind of. See, I should have went for AJ Styles. Later, man. See you. Oh, 2 people just left on that. That's very funny.
sure will demolish, destroy humanity.
Well, she thinks I'm cute, and then I said, what else, Liza? And then she said, well, don't you love me? And then I said, hey, listen, you're kind of like a candy bar. And then she said, oh, isn't it so sweet? And then I said, well, kind of, half sweet, half nuts.
It's not going to eat because let's go through like what you had for breakfast. Your whole day. Let's go through yesterday. In my head, like yesterday. Pick another one. He goes, go through yesterday. All right. I had donuts in the morning. He goes, all right. Was it like you was out or something? I go, no, I drove to it. I drove to it. He's like, is it on your way? I go, I was late to where I was going. Positive. snacking. And I was like, well, I had Sour Patch Kids last night. He goes, did you watch a movie? I go, no, just regular TV. And he told me, he's like, you little kid bag? I said, no, it was a bag. It was a bag of them. If you saw it without a label, and someone said, give me that bag, they would have been confused on what you were asking. When somebody has the audacity to have their toilet paper roll facing the back, I fix it every time because I fight on the side. When somebody has the audacity, I am not in the mood. Get out. When somebody has real gullible on the ceiling, I am not in the mood. Get out. Seriously, look at this. You got planned. I will punch you so hard in the ass. See, look. Oh, hey, it does say gullible. Like, who put that there? Bro, like, who would you tell me who wrote the Christmas? Which one of you boys wrote the Constitution on the back of my toilet? Whoa. No, who wrote gullible?
People think that being a toilet paper is tough. You know what? It is. Every single
Nutrition. Perfect. We're doing perfect, and this is the TV Boyo. Do a trick shot with two perfect. I do a trick shot with the TV Boyos. Thank you for watching Voice Chat. Anytime, have fun at your please pass. Could you please turn out the light before we start the next film? Thank you. He's gone again. What happened to him, bro? Why does he get to leave class early? All right, class, let's be nice. We don't make fun of classmates who aren't here to defend us. Could you please turn out?
No, it's called Jack in the Box, not Devil in the Box. Definitely not true. TLC. Oh yeah. TLC. That's when Randy Orton put him on fire.
Shorts versus, I believe, I can't get their name on, but I think that is Chris Brown. I can't really tell though. Maybe not. Anyways, living room box and underdog on the right, but it doesn't matter. Lights are up.
I said the other day that we are grown. We shouldn't be fighting number one. But ladies, like this, or any other type of way, you got my full permission. And I take back what I said. But if you know who this girl is, who was at the Trey Lewis concert in Montgomery on Friday. And then on Audacity went on sale for half price. As you can tell, I ended the video and went straight after her. This one didn't let me get to.
Wow. Oh. Okay, well, moving on. Drew McIntyre versus what? What's going on? Why is Drew McIntyre mad? Backstage. Oh yeah, he's stepping up for it. If it's Braun, I swear.
Nobody stands up. Quite frankly, I'm disappointed. A few years ago, we don't Drew McIntyre sitting here, guaranteed match at WrestleMania. I would have dropped my ass the second I got out the door.
That's Humberto.
You're gonna tweet social media, try and get something trending.
There's Humberto. There's Tozawa.
Somebody step up and drop my ass. I ain't Big Mac Braun. Look at me. You should have been a 5-time world champion. You're not. Why the hell not?
It's probably gonna be Drew versus It's your reigning, defending, undisputed Royal Rumble prediction champion of the world, Jeremy. What's up, man? How'd you find this channel? Holy crap.
Who wants to fight? WrestleMania, damn it.
Humberto looks amazing. How are you, man? My channel is like hard to find on search half the time. You posted it in the Give Me a Whole Yeah Discord. Oh yeah, that's right, I did. Oh, I forgot. Oh, why did I forget that? Oh man. Well, I don't know how I forgot that. My bad. It's nice to see you though. How are you? Dom isn't doing Raw, so I came to check out your channel. Thank you, man. Yeah, I try to do Raw. But the thing is, as soon as it goes off, I'm in a stream like right at the spot. I'm not doing Raw reviews because half the stuff on here was just my goodness, boring. I'm never gonna forget that song segment of Amazing Morrison. No, it's the women's tag team champions. I like Sasha Banks as champion. I really wish she had a better character as a champion. Maybe a little bit more ruthless aggression. You know, a little bit of it. It doesn't feel like she's being aggressive. I feel like she's just being silly. I don't know. I'm probably seeing it a different way. Check this out. This is me from earlier. I finally did a wrestling thing that I never did before. Mountain Dew and the pepper, and I just exploded. It was amazing. I was sticky though. It's awesome that you came to my channel. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I should really share this stream too. Wait. I'm okay. I'm member sharing the channel, but again. Shoot, man. That's awesome. I'm over here just reacting to TikTok. That's how boring Raw is right now. Oh man. Excuse me. Who over here likes Harry Potter? I really watch that. I try to finish watching Harry Potter, but the movie's too long. I'll be right back. Ah. Oh. I feel like it's gonna be Lana, Naomi, Baszler, Nia versus Mandy and Dana Brooke at WrestleMania. Asuka. Oh, Matt Riddle again with Scooter. Yay. Sheamus, I'll do my part. Knocks him out with it. I bet he's gonna attack him from behind. Okay. That was a pointless thing. Pointless part 3. The journey continues with Raw. Contract signing. Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. Oh boy. For WrestleMania. What the? That actually sounds like an interesting show. Not gonna lie. A lot of shows nowadays are just not gonna be the same. A lot of the stuff. It's like new generation, which is fine. I like new stuff. But dang. Still the Intercontinental Champion. Still very windy outside. I thought it'd be over. Tomorrow should be on the 70s, but the more the wind, the more it'll be cold tomorrow. And I'm gonna go to WrestleMania this year. It's gonna be in Tampa. That was lame. Don't you dare replay it. Don't you dare replay it. Don't you do it. Oh. That right hand from Bad Bunny. Oh. It looks like the Miz actually got punched. Like, even the angle that was in. Holy crap. Okay. I think Rhea Ripley might be a heel champion, which would be great. Hold on. Asuka. I think this is her 4th time holding that title too. Just the 4th time she done nothing with it. And her life is cringe. A cringe. A cringe. I don't think it's more cringe than Sasha Banks' laugh. They just book her Sasha Banks' laugh very cringely. And I don't like it. Apparently she's going to win against Asuka at WrestleMania. She's predicting the future. How dare. You know, when Shayna Baszler said that last year, she lost the Raw Women's Champion. Oh, she lost her chance to win it. Could be the same thing. But this time, Asuka retains. Or maybe Becky Lynch returns to being a triple threat. I can see Becky Lynch returning. Just to be in the mix, you know, to put in be in the Raw Women's Champion match since Charlotte Flair is not part of it because she has COVID. But people keep saying that she's not going to be missing out WrestleMania, but yeah, she's going to be missing out WrestleMania. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's Nia. Why is Nia out? My gosh. She done called a WrestleMania match before you even did anything about it. Why you not? They just signed the contract. They just signed it. You could have said something like this 2 weeks ago. Stupid. Why is Shayna talking? She ain't gonna push because apparently Vince McMahon doesn't like her. But yeah, again, he's the one that called her up to the main roster. I don't. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a rematch happening. A rematch, Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler. Now that's a fun match right there. That was an NXT match before Rhea Ripley became a big star with Raw, and then Shayna Baszler also did the same thing at the same time, kind of. Oh, let me guess. Asuka, Rhea Ripley versus Nia and Shayna Baszler. You know, like Sasha Banks and Belair. They're both rivals for a champ for the SmackDown Women's title, but teaming up and then now the Raw. I see that happening. It shouldn't be bad though. I just love the fact that the Nia Jax took about 2 weeks just to come out and complain about how Rhea called the shots. That's because she was there first. Like the guy said in Fast and Furious, too slow. You're too slow. Nia Jax is slow. Maybe I'm just overreacting. I can bet you that Bobby Lashley is going to interfere in his match. Since he's the champion, his rival is Drew McIntyre, and he's the one that set this thing up. And yeah. But up next is Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah. At this point, Raw is kind of boring. I don't know. I'm not really trying to play this against Raw. I really do like Raw. Raw is one of my favorite wrestling shows in the WWE. But the more they keep having these like terrible segments in the 3-hour show, it's going to get boring every second. I'm always getting mad over like the small things in wrestling, but I feel like in getting mad over like this pointless segments are not actually that pretty okay to complain about a little bit. I mean, I'm not the first one to complain about it. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that think the same way. A lot of YouTubers are trying to give advice to WWE. They're actually trying to help them their show, but there's some fans out there that are confusing to the point where like they can't really listen because what they want back is something that they won't bring back and they refuse to, like bloody matches or Attitude Era or some stuff like that. More of the aggressive cursing, all that crazy stuff. But they refuse to bring it back. I don't see that Attitude Era to come back until like 2025. I don't know when it's gonna come back, but whenever it is. Please be soon, because PG wrestling is not the best, especially with the show. What the show is, the wrestling does not need to be PG.
Happiness is a lot of things to a lot of people. Family and friends are always the key ingredients. And this is my story on how I share my happiness. Presented by Thank You. My favorite aspect of family is the genuine love and support that we all have for one another. We try to have that out of the world as much as we can. I try to make sure that all my family is together. I definitely like to travel with my family. Being a WWE superstar, I travel all over the world. I want my kids to experience some of those things in some of those places. Definitely like to do anything competitive. I'm a champion. Everybody wants to be a champion. Also, we all like to eat. Eating is the number one priority for our whole entire family. This was Share Your Happy, presented by DQ.
Wait, what? Who else is in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, Kane is part of the Hall of Fame. Kane's finally in it too. I'm surprised Taker's not in it, but I'm guessing they're gonna wait till next year so like there'll be more fans attended into the Hall of Fame so they can support Undertaker because everyone loves the Undertaker. Congratulations to him, and then congratulations to the great Khali. Happy to see him in the Hall of Fame. And then I believe the next person that's going to be shown is Rob Van Dam. About time. Although he hasn't wrestled in the WWE in a while, but wrestled in Impact, he will always be known one of the greats in the wrestling and WWE history. Then Molly Holly, Eric Bischoff, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the NWO was part of the Hall of Fame, of the Induction Hall of Fame. So that means like Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall and them are going to be like 2-time Hall of Famers since they're a fashion. They're winning the thing. When's the last time I've seen Ricochet inside of a match? Ricochet hasn't wrestled since like probably last year of like December, which is really sad too because he's a very talented wrestler. He can do 3 flips off the rings. Oh, even not 3 flips. It's too fast. I can't really count his flips. He flips pretty fast and he does it pretty well. Always worried for him when he does it because like he could get hurt. But it's looking at like a non-positive way. I like to look at it as like he can do it. I believe in him. Oh my god! Wow! Jeez! I get Ricochet is like a cruiserweight type of person, but don't mean you have to throw him around like that. Holy crap! And he gets flown again. Gosh. He's throwing around like a ball. Don't do it again. Whatever you do, don't do it again. Don't. Oh no, no. Oh, he caught himself. There we go. Wow. Very nice, Ricochet. This is what he does. How many flips is this? 1, 2. Oh, okay, it's 2. Okay. He did a little bit slow, so this is that. I don't know. I don't know. He beat Ricochet, and that was like an 8-minute match, basically. So I'm guessing the main event is What the heck? What's Mustafa? What is he doing? Man, I guess he's upset after Retribution breakup when 2 of the members of Retribution double chokeslammed him. I mean, that's what he gets. He's been blaming Retribution for his loss. He lost many matches because one, WWE's not really booking him fairly. But still. But that's Mustafa Ali. I'm wondering if Retribution is actually just quiet now. Like, I feel like they're just done. They erased it. For good. I really thought that fashion would be great. I probably could book Retribution better than what WWE did. I bet you I can book it better. Yeah, a pretty creative mind of like wrestling. Apparently, next is Drew McIntyre versus Ali, since Ali decided to attack Drew McIntyre from out of nowhere. Who's next? Cedric? Oh no. It's probably is Cedric, because Cedric Sheldon just got into a match with Bobby Lashley. And now from Ricochet, the person that was supposed to join Retribution didn't join it and then lost. So I'm guessing since now it's Ali's turn, former Retribution leader, into a title match. That's definitely not title match, a regular match against Drew McIntyre, which definitely Mustafa Ali is going to lose, just because of how they treated Mustafa Ali and the WWE. It's like they want him to quit, but the thing is, if a wrestler wants to quit, they won't. Some wrestlers like him might not get their wish. They might just say deny their wish of like quitting. Like Andrade's wish was to be released, and the WWE refused to let him go. But 2 weeks later, they actually let him go. So they knew this was going to continue on, but they won't let him go. WWE has like a big issue with people leaving like that. Like, but the reason why they're leaving is because the way you're booking them. Maybe if they were champion, they would have stayed longer. Maybe if they were main eventers, if they had a chance, they would have stayed. Because Vince really wants people to stay in his company, wants them to stay. If he wants them to stay in his business and they want him to wrestle, push him. Let them do what they like. Let them write their own scripts if needed. Like they even want to write their own stuff many times. CM Punk did it. Well, kinda. And now when Dean Ambrose left the WWE, Vince was really upset, and he gave an offer for him to return, and he has more freedom with his Dean Ambrose for months, even years. Of course, he's been like the goofy character. I mean, he was a little bit legit then and there, but majority of his character was comedy. But that's not what he wanted. He wanted to be Jon Moxley in the WWE, since he was Jon Moxley in TNA or whatever company he was part of before the WWE. But you see the problem here. Like every time Vince loses a superstar, he gets really upset. But he also forgets that this is based on him. In order to not lose superstars, just give him a chance. Do something. Something that they like, something they don't feel like it's just waste of time. Because of course they're gonna quit. And that's the reason. I'm not saying AEW does better. AEW is just a. I don't like AEW. They're not like TNA. They're right. They're not like TNA, but they're just like WWE. You know why? Because if I do the math, including the legends, there's about 20 different former WWE superstars. So yeah, they're right. They're not like TNA. They're sort of like the WWE because they have a majority of like WWE superstars that's on the show right now. Seems about the reason. Seems about right. And AEW fans refuse to agree with that, but they know it's true. They just want to support the show they love. Oh, you mean the show that you started watching because WWE was bad? I mean, again, it was bad, but yet again, they always do better later on. Like, there's like storylines that are actually good right now. Some are meh. Like for example, the Fiend versus Randy Orton feud is actually pretty good. People don't like it. That's because I guess the supernatural type of segments are kind of. I mean, people wanted supernatural segments and all that stuff for years, and now they're complaining how cringe it is. Now you say something. Besides, that's not cringe. I think that's actually pretty cool. And what else is an interesting storyline? I'll give it to what? I'll give it to the New Day versus Almost and AJ Styles. I'll give it to AJ Styles of them. I mean, yeah, it's pretty silly, but at least it's something for WrestleMania because they barely do anything with Raw tag titles. And at WrestleMania, they're being used in an interesting match with AJ Styles, former Impact wrestler, former Ring of Honor wrestler, current person inside the Bullet Club, current former, sorry, I say current like many times, but former Impact wrestler, former TNA Impact and TNA are the same thing. Basically, what I'm trying to say. He is a former Intercontinental, I think, right? I forgot about that. Mainly, I know his WWE Championship reign and his United States Champion. That's about it. But still. I'll give it to Shane McMahon versus Braun. That's a good storyline. I think they're doing a good job with that. Yeah, it's also pretty silly too. But Braun, he's not being silly, but Shane, he's of course being silly. He's also being mean to Braun, so it's like a storyline. It's hard to explain the storyline. It's decent. It's not the best, but at least it's something to fill in WrestleMania. What else? I'm trying to name one more. Ooh, Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. This started when Seth Rollins returned. When he returned, he was trying to do a speech that he wants to be the leader of SmackDown, and a bunch of superstars left the ringside because they didn't want to hear from him. But Cesaro was the only one standing in the outside of the ring, while Seth Rollins was like still talking, and he thought Cesaro was going to join since he stayed, since he's the only one that like didn't go anywhere. But that didn't go well because as soon as he thought that, he was swung around about 21 times from this Superman swing, whatever it's called. There's a lot of good storylines, even with that one. Cesaro hasn't really wrestled solo at WrestleMania before, which is going to be the first time he's done it, which is great. That helped him. And a lot of people really want him as champion, which I could see happen. If it doesn't happen, then what was the point of this whole storyline? Stuff like that. What was the whole point of it? I never ran to talk about wrestling for a while. I'm just fan with like things that are good and what's bad, and what's needed in wrestling, and how people are when they wish for something but then complain. You know, when Fastlane first started to be a pay-per-view, I didn't like Fastlane at first, but I slowly liked the pay-per-view, and they got rid of it 2019 or no 2020 because they retired a pay-per-view, and during 2020 I wished for Fastlane because Fastlane is my favorite pay-per-view. I even did a watch along on that. That's the first pay-per-view watch along on this wrestling channel too. And they brought it back after I literally wished for it back. And they say they retired the show. That wasn't when I say they retire a show, they actually mean the Attitude Era pay-per-views like Unforgiven, Breaking Point, Judgment Day. There's a lot of pay-per-views from back in the Attitude Era, and the WCW, and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff like that. And I mean, seriously, the Fastlane is one of my favorite pay-per-views. They do wait, well, but that's that do. Oops. Anyways, sometimes Fastlane is like sometimes a bad pay-per-view. Sometimes they do a little bad job of it. But normally the main events and some of the storyline matches on there are actually pretty good. Some of it is just like pointless. But I really, really like Fastlane. My favorite my main favorite pay-per-view my main favorite pay-per-view from the Attitude Era, it has to go to Unforgiven for the Attitude Era pay-per-view. It's one of my favorite pay-per-views from them. From then. I really wish they brought that back. I wish Payback was Unforgiven. Because Payback's I don't like that pay-per-view. It's one of my least favorite in the pay-per-view from the WWE called Payback. And it's literally after WrestleMania too. Okay. I don't really like the name. Unforgiven was a lot better. What's your favorite pay-per-view from the 80s? Holy crap. Baron Corbin, what the? Anyways. Oh, I guess I'll say, what pay-per-views were in the 80s? Hold on, let me go back. Refresh my memory. That's a good question. I don't know how to. I mean, I will say my favorite pay-per-view from the 80s and Elvis pay-per-view right now. Like, they still have it. But I'm going to say anyways. I'll say Survivor Series. What's your favorite pay-per-view from the 80s? For me, or actually any pay-per-view. But it's King Corbin. Wasn't he part of SmackDown? And why is Bobby Lashley getting help from Baron Corbin again after what they've done in 2019? Please beat him up. I don't know. I wasn't alive. I didn't watch wrestling in the 80s. Well, I know the Survivor Series. I wasn't either, but like if I had to pick one from like right now, I had to say Survivor Series. Is this about over? Yeah, Raw is about over. This was just a pointless. I mean, it was okay, but there was a lot of pointless segments that happened in the show tonight. But yeah, I'll give Raw like a 6 out of 10. That's being nice. That's being nice to Raw a little bit. What would you rate the show, Jeremy? I know a lot of people give like a 2 out of 10 all because a lot of pointless things. My biggest question tonight is, why is Baron Corbin better than AEW? Better than AEW? Yeah, probably better than the explosive wire match, whatever that thing was in AEW, from the Revolution. 8 out of 10. That's fair. I mean, it wasn't all that bad. There was 2 segments that were pointless. So I that's fair. I guess I'm being a little bit too mean to Raw right now for tonight because the pointless segments that really caught me, that really got me out. Like, God, no, this is just dumb. Like the fact that Rhea Ripley just signed the contract to face Asuka, and now she's complaining about how she got the shots. You know, Nia could have also just said that from the beginning when she asked for the title shot. Then do it now. It didn't make any sense how she's complaining over something that she could have done a while back. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for those tag titles, I bet you it would have been Nia versus Asuka at WrestleMania. But whatever. Well, Raw was okay. And I'm going to end stream now. I feel like everyone bashes Raw because it's the fun thing to do. It could be better, yes, but I still enjoy every Monday. I see. And there's fun stuff. There's good stuff on Raw every time too. But there's a lot of pointless stuff. But yeah, I agree with you on that. But I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. I think the highlight of the night for Raw is gotta be I'm gonna give it to Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. That was actually not a bad match. They opened up pretty well with it. The Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre. I guess I don't know. I only liked it because I haven't seen Ricochet in the ring in a while, so that was good. See you around, Futuristic. All right, see you, man. I'm gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out. I'm out. Deuces. Thanks for watching, y'all.